Greetings, it's 2K Sports bringing you live coverage of the NBA. This is our Sunday night broadcast. Brian Anderson here, with me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. Shorter rotation player, next man up mentality though. It does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
Compensating for the absence of a key player can be tough, but they've got to hold strong.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Weber in at the center position. And for San Francisco, well, this has all the makings of a great game, Grant. It's a matchup between two Eastern Conference juggernauts.
Oh, B.A., this will be a great test for both sides. They're each loaded with talent, and I wouldn't be surprised if these teams end up meeting in the postseason.
Here we go. San Francisco with the ball. Here's Hansen. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Here's Carney. Pass to Person. Towns outside. Here's Person. 6 to shoot. Carney misses. And here's San Francisco. To the right side. From outside, off the mark. In transition, here they come. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Covered by Towns. Here's Phillips. They swipe it. Towns outside. Pass to Macy. Here's Person. Here's Weber. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. To the middle. Pass to Hansen. Just 5 on the clock. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And now a look back at last year's top shooting teams in the NBA.
Tremendous efficiency on offense. They were willing to put in their work to get great looks.
Here's Carney. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Person. Now Towns. Here's Carney. Shot clock at 5. Off the mark there with a 3. Covered by Towns. Here's Hansen. Macy pulls it in. Gone 1 for 3 so far. Towns taking his time here. Pass to Carney. Here's Person to the inside. Counted. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So it's both teams making substitutions here. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Yep, that one's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Carney. There's the triple. And the three-pointer goes. Carney's got his second basket on the night.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Away team foul. Carney. First personal foul. First team foul.
San Francisco with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Four on the clock. And he buries his first look.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Towns outside. Pass to T. Takes it inside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, when you were a player, Richard, did you enjoy the early part of the season?
I love the early part of the season. All the things that you worked on during the summer, you get to implement them at the start of the season. You get to see who was putting in work. That's the part that makes the game fun.
And he drops the first. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. The Knights have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's Hansen, checked by T. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Here's Carney. He's got 5. Poke loose. The Knights have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. With the step back. To the paint. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. Pass to Person. Towns outside. Here's Person. 5 to shoot. Teague, the pass to Weber. Rebound San Francisco.
For a team with their talent, it's a bit surprising how poorly they played in this matchup last year.
To the wing on the left. No good. That would have tied it. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. 1:33 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Towns. Lets a three fly. Knocks down the long J.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
There's a minute 17 left to play in the first. Here's Garnett. 9 points for him in his last game. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Macy. Here's Ellis. Tipped. And they'll keep possession. He blocks it again. For San Francisco, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Out left to the wing. Garnett, that's good. Garnett's got 5 points.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to T. Here's Barber. Back to T. Here's Barber. Uses the glass on the layup.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. They lead by 2. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
And it's Barber in at point guard. Three-pointer. Macy, no good. Well, the Knights shooting only 42%. Pass to Phillips. Here's Pierce. Here's Garnett. There's the 3. And he can't get that one. Here's Macy. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Richard, as we've seen, sometimes all a player needs to prosper is a change of scenery.
Well, no doubt, B.A. One of the biggest deciding factors in being successful is how you fit into a system and how you fit in with the players around you.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. And here's San Francisco. They trail by 3. Pass to Phillips. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Buries it down low. Phillips has got his first 2 points of the night. Here's Barber. And there's the screen. There's the drive. Misses from close range. San Francisco with the ball. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Here's Garnett. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul, first team.
And here's a look at what's coming up for San Francisco. On Wednesday, then on Sunday.
And for that game against Los Angeles, that one's going to be game number 9 of the year for them. Really starting to get towards the meat of things by then.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. That one misses.
Could have taken the lead there, but instead, they're going to have to settle for the tie.
All right, let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Pass to Forrest. Here's Phillips. Chalk up 2 there.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
And the visitors call time here.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
Yeah, missing from the line became contagious. That happens. They just picked the worst time to do it.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Macy. Somehow scores the layup in traffic.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
Here's Phillips. Pass to Forrest. Here's Phillips. Inside. Here's Garnett. Hits that one. Nice pass, leading him to the bucket. Garnett's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Ellis passes to Teague. Pass to Bell. 5 on the clock. Here's the break. Here's Dawkins. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul.
These are his first free throws of the game.
The line for 2. Dawkins.
And the first one at the line is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Oh, he picked him clean, and they're pushing it up. The finish! Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Here's Carney. 5 points in the game. Pass to Teague. Here's Person. And here's Teague. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, got a piece of it. going for the lob. That shot missing. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Nash. Pass to T. Here's Nash. Out on his own on the break for the finish.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Shooting about 43% on this one. Here's Carney. Will it go? Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for San Francisco.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
San Francisco leading by 5. And there's a pick. To the inside. Nails the baby hook.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And the visitors call time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Misses from short range. The Knights have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Covered by Towns. Clock at 6. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen. Pass to Weber.
Man, good whistle there.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
At the line for the away team, Weber taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. San Francisco making a switch here. Phillips has checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. San Francisco leading by 5. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
First personal foul, third team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Francisco. Phillips. Shooting 1.
What's up?
gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Carney. He has 7. Out to the right wing. Towns passes to Macy. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Second personal foul. Fourth team
This is
foul.
his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
For the away team, Macy at the line for 1.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
San Francisco leading by 5. Pass to Hansen. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Phillips. Can't get it to fall.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Here's Macy. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game.
2 shots.
And he makes a first. San Francisco making a switch here. Hits both from the stripe.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Covered by Towns.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. To the left wing. Fade away. And Macy gets it to go. Macy's got 10 points.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Here's Garnett. Give him 8. Over to the wing. Hits a 3-pointer. 9 points in the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Towns outside. Pass to Macy. With the fadeaway. Rebound San Francisco.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
And he gets the bucket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's Carney. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Free throw line jumper. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game. San Francisco leading by 8. Here's Garnett. The 3. And again, San Francisco with a triple.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And so it's San Francisco closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the Phantom half-court shot. Drums. And think
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our mid-season Eastern Conference standings. Hey guys, wins and losses, the only thing that matters in the NBA?
Wait, are they the only things that matter in the league?
I care about much more than just winning. For example, MVP awards.
Yeah, we know you got one.
Should have had two. Hey, Steve Nash.
And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the visiting team.
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots.
Coach needs to encourage them to be better moving forward, just like I do with you guys.
I'd better put my feet up. It's getting deep in here. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Carney. Pass to Weber. A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams had the toughest defenses this past season.
And what stuck out to me is how intense both of these teams were on D last season, neither giving up many points to opposing teams.
San Francisco leading by 11, and it's Weber in at the center position. And he drives in, and he jams it home with authority.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Carney passes to Macy. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. To the middle. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Person. Here's Carney. Here's Macy. 10 points for him. Shakes him. Count it. Macy's got 12 points.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Covered by Towns. Here's Phillips. 7 points in the game. Cleared away by Person. Shooting about 43% on this one. Macy passes to Person. Here's Carney. Pass to Macy. Fades away. Rebound San Francisco.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Covered by Towns. Soft touch off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
And the visitors call time here. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Carney. He's got 7. Pass to Macy. Towns, right side. Here's Macy. 5 on the clock. Take it away! And they're on the break.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Second personal foul, first team foul.
San Francisco shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one's no good. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Towns passes to Carney. Right wing. Here's Macy. He's got 12. Takes a 13-footer, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
San Francisco leading by 14. And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Covered by Towns.
Away team foul. Towns. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Covered by Towns. Pass to Phillips. 6 on the shot clock. That one goes in. Phillips has got 9.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Here's Carney. He's got 7. Tipped away. Pass to Hansen. Towns with the ball. Here's Carney. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. 9 points in the game.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
Here's Phillips. Down low. Here's Hansen. Second chance shot, and he lays it in.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Here's Carney. He's got 9. Pass to Macy. Here's Carney. Just 5 to shoot. Shot on the wing. And that one's good. Weber's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Just not quite tight enough on him to impact his shot. He got a good look off.
San Francisco leading by 14. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And the visitors call time here.
They have been pretty disgusting offensively. Too many miscues. They've got to get to the bottom of it.
Pass to Ellis. Here's Barber. Ellis passes to Teague. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Weber. 6 points for him. Offline from the top of the key.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Garnett passes to Dawkins. Here's Pierce. Pass to Garnett. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Barber. And there's 1:38 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for San Francisco.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And let's talk about their blocks. When you're facing a team swatting shots, it becomes a mental situation as well. Makes you think twice before you fire.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. San Francisco leading by 15. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. They get it back. Dawkins. He's off on the layup. Shooting around 44%. Not bad. Inside. It's picked off. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Dawkins has got 5 now. Dawkins has gone 2 of 4 shooting. Pass to Bell. Out to the right wing. Here's Barber. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. Here's Weber. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. San Francisco has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for the Knights, Costa, taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. There's 31 seconds left in the third. To the right side. Here's Barber. Back to T. Pass to Barber. Fires it. Rebound San Francisco. Let's go with a 3. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
And so it's San Francisco. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And it's Garnett in at the point. Richard, over the past few decades, we've seen bench reactions get bigger in the NBA. How much fun is that?
It's so much fun, but I think it also coincides with the league getting younger and younger and younger. So you have these young kids in there that are just there to have some fun and compete.
Shooting 41% in this game. Pass to Ellis. Outside T. Here's Bell. Oh, it's stolen away. And here's the fast break. Here's Garnett. 6 to shoot. McKinney pulls it in. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Bell the pass to McKinney. Count that bucket.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
San Francisco leading by 21. Here's Garnett. For 3. Ellis with a rebound. To the paint. Here's McKinney. Well, the jumper's good from inside 6 feet.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Pass to Garnett. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. His first shot coming late. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Here's Barber. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, B.A., you have two choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Here's Garnett. Pass to Dawkins. Here's Pierce. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He shoots a 3. Ellis with a rebound. Ellis has got 4 rebounds in the game.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Richard, one thing we're seeing an emphasis on by the league, mental health.
I'm surprised it took people so long to understand how grueling of a mental task it is to try and be one of the 450 year in and year out.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Inside. Second shot opportunity, and the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And Richard, with the new CBA in place, the middle class is starting to strengthen in the league.
And I think that's a good thing. You don't want minimum players and max players. There is a big gap between those two styles of play. There are so many players that fit in between. There's all-stars. There's young players that deserve a larger portion of the money.
Here's Weber. Pass to Carney from outside the arc. Hansen with a rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Covered by Towns. And he lays it up and in.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
From the high post. Yes, on the jumper.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
San Francisco leading by 22. Here he goes. Oh, my goodness.
Did you see that?
Bringing out the hammer.
Now that's how you finish.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. And how about our AT&T 5G slam can? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Carney.
Nice foul. First personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for the away team. Carney taking 2 shots.
That one misses. And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, BA, and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product.
He hits the second from the line. San Francisco leading by 23. Pass to Forrest. Here's Garnett. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. Cleared away by Person.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Here's Carney. They set the screen. Pass to Person. Towns outside. Takes the 3. And that one's good. Weber.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Here's Garnett. Here's Forrest. Covered by Towns. Here's Garnett. Driving to the basket. And that one is hammered home.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Here's Macy. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
Harper, he's checked in for San Francisco. Here's Garnett.
2 minutes.
Pass to Pierce. Here's Dawkins. Oh, from deep. Cleared away by Person. Person's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Carney. To the middle. It's tipped. San Francisco leading by 19.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Knights.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And this one concludes with their 2nd victory of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
San Francisco foul. Del Rosario. First personal foul, 4th team foul. At the line for the away team, Weber. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. You know, for a while now, the NBA has done a last 2 minutes report on games. Richard, how do you think the players feel about this?
I can tell you how I feel. I don't like the 2-minute report. I think it does absolutely nothing to help the basketball game. Guys are frustrated. They need to move on. If they walk into the next game worried about the last 2-minute report, are they really focused on that game?
Here's Barber. Pass to Bell. Outside T. Here's Barber. 5 on the clock. And here's T. Beyond the arc. Buries it from 3.
3 points.
17 seconds left in the 4th. Here's Garnett. So San Francisco takes the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now to present our player of the game.